What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video here at Cuspide Insurance. My name is Carlos, licensed agent, advisor, preparer. Today we are going to be talking about the ACA Subsidy Repayment for this ongoing tax season 2025 when doing your 2024 taxes. So as some of you already have experience or maybe will experience if you haven't filed your taxes yet, a lot of your refund could be reduced, or actually you could actually even end up being owing back some money. And a lot of this cause is due to the subsidy that you got during your 2024 year for your health insurance plan through the marketplace, like the Obamacare / the Affordable Care Act, right? So lots of this has happened to lots of our clients. We've seen it firsthand. They could have gotten a huge refund, but their repayment of the ACA subsidies that they received, the Obamacare, cut that away and actually ended up even making them owe back some money. So how does it work? We are going to be talking about this completely. We're going to give you some examples, and we're going to talk about the repayment caps as well. So we're going to get into all of this in this video. But before that begins, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It truly helps out a lot. And if you need any services done, we are tax preparers. We are agents here, the best in the business. We get you the best plan at the best price, so this doesn't happen to you this 2024 tax year, and avoid it in 2025. So number on the screen here, 305-970-8583. Give us a reach if you need to file your taxes, or if you need to find a good plan at the best price. So let's quickly dive right in here. So we got a bit of an example here for you guys using Paint software, which is really good. So on the left here is the subsidy you applied with. Let's say you applied through the marketplace and you got yourself a plan, right? And you're getting a premium tax credit, an advanced premium tax credit every month for $350. Because newsflash, the plan that you are paying for right now does not really cost $5, $10, $100. Whatever you're paying for, probably you're not paying it at full price. You're getting a subsidy for it. And this is actually very important. So let's go back here. You're getting $350 in this example to help pay for your plan. So if your plan costs $5, in actuality, your plan costs $355, but you're actually getting a $350 advanced credit to help pay for your plan. So the total for this is $4,200 a year. That's how much the government is helping you pay for your plan for the whole year. So now let's go to your actual subsidy. Let's say your health insurance agent messed up, you didn't correctly give them the information. Well, now the actual subsidy at the end of the year, you get what's the form 1095A. So nobody can file without it. This form tells you the exact amount of credit that you should have received based on your adjusted gross income for the 2024 tax year. So let's say in actuality, based on your income when your taxes were filed or they were done, you actually should have received $200 in credit and not $350, which means that in the total, you should have actually gotten throughout the year $2,400 in advanced credit. So the repayment works by, let's do some quick math. If you $4,200 minus $2,400, assuming you got coverage from January to December 31st, right? The whole year. Obviously, if it was less coverage time, it would be less. But this means that in total, the difference between these two was $1,800, right? So this is just, we're going to keep it simple. This is for one person. So $1,800 is the difference. That means that you must pay back, in this example, $1,800. So that's quite a lot of money. Now, if you were already getting some of it back, guess what? It's now erased because you owe $1,800. So if you were getting like $200 before, now you owe back $1,600. So it's not a pleasant surprise you want to see. But guess what? There is a cap. There's a cap on what you need to repay. So let's go over to the example here. and this on the screen here is the cap. So repayment limits for advanced premium tax credit for the 2024 tax year, which we are currently experiencing in 2025. We're all paying our 2024 taxes. So if you are, this goes by the federal poverty level, which is on the screen here. This is the income limit. So some of you, depending on your household size, with your adjusted gross income, may qualify for 100% of the federal poverty level, 200, 300, depending on where you are. Let's take a look back at this chart and see. So if you are less than 200% of the federal poverty level, your repayment cap is $375. So let's go back to this example. If this person here was in 150% of the federal poverty level, this $1,800 only goes down to $375. So this is still what they must pay. Now, if they were slightly getting a refund, let's say $100 in refund, well, guess what? Now they owe $275. So depending on how you filed, this could eat away at your refund, or this could actually end up owing you back some money. So it's very important to speak with your agent and find out the correct income, because it gets worse, right? So let's say you're 200% to 300%, because not everybody is under the 200% federal poverty level, right? Most folks are going to be 200, maybe 300. So if it's 300, now you pay $950. So back to the example, instead of $1,800, it's only $950, which is, still heavy. That's you do not want to receive that news that you owe back $950 because of a faulty agent, or you just did not really get the grasp on it enough. Which is, again, why folks, listen up. You got to get our services done with us. This never happens, okay? So 305-970-8583. Get you our agent who knows exactly what they're doing, and that is us. We're always going to ask you the right questions to find out the right income, to get you the best plans at the best prices, so there's no surprise during this time, right? So let's continue, because I've seen very, very large repaybacks with Subsidies, especially with families not claiming their correct dependents and stuff. So again, 400% of the federal poverty level and above. If you or your tax household is over the 400% of the federal poverty level, guess what? There is no limit. You are going to be repaying the amount. And on the right here is if there's more than one person, this is your new limit. So again, depending on your tax household size, depending on your adjusted gross income, this repayment could actually really, really hurt you in this tax season. So please be careful to what income you're applying yourself with, because it's very important. I've seen up to over 5 digits on the repayments, right? It's really, really brutal. It can be really, really brutal. Whatever your tax household says, try and imitate that on your Obamacare policy. So I've seen a lot of messy applications, a lot of messy tax filings. Let's say you have a family, right? Try and duplicate that family into your Obamacare policies, even if only one of them wants coverage, right? Do not try and single one out and leave them with a cheap plan, because guess what? Now you assume that responsibility in your tax year and you get to pay that back, right? Nobody wants to do that. So please be careful out there. Find yourself the right tax preparers, find yourself the right health insurance agents, which we do all of that. 305-970-8583. Hopefully this cleared some doubts that you may have during this tax season. I'm sorry if you had to pay some back, but don't let this happen again next year. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. It truly does help out the channel a lot. I'll be waiting for your call to help you out and just save money for the 2025 tax season. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.